Tale two halves. We came out the first half. We were very tentative. I think of a lot of emotions with senior day. I think that had a little bit to do with our start. We certainly didn't recover quickly from that. Turned the ball over way too many times the first half. Let them get out to 40 points, which is not where we want to be playing. They're a very good offensive team, and they certainly opened up a few wounds on us when we made some mistakes. 12 turnovers gives them 12 extra chances, and we were down 13 at halftime. So, second half, I felt that we combated well. Again, offense was not coming easy, but we competed defensively. Held them to 29 points, which was substantial for us. We played more like we have to play. And it was unfortunate because we were having trouble on offense that we weren't able to have Kevin in our lineup tonight because he's still suffering the after effects of the shot to the head against Salve Regina. He was able to start and play a couple minutes just to get him in, but he was not going to play tonight. So hopeful to have him on Tuesday.
Yeah, how big of a loss was not having Kevin today? Obviously, he's been very big as your sixth man this year.
Yeah, and he is an offensively minded player, and he presents matchup problems for every team. And we obviously, when he comes off the bench, he does give us a lift in that regard. We look to run some things through him. That was not available today, so we had to go with a makeshift rotation. Guys are trying, but you can't replace a guy that can hit a spot three, that's 6'5", can hit a spot three, kick the ball right or left to the basket, and that was a tough blow for us. But certainly it doesn't explain, the way we played in the first half. We wish we would have played a little better.
Yeah, you guys had a strong second half. What were some adjustments you guys made at halftime?
I just think that we calmed down. We took care of the basketball better. We weren't great at beating pressure, but at least we weren't turning it over, which was important. And we firmed up defensively, and we won't quit. It's just we put ourselves in the hole we couldn't get completely out of. And you can't give a team that can score 80+ points a game that kind of lead and then hope to dig your way out. I mean, it would have been nice, but we didn't have enough offense going to really carry that over.
Before the game, 3 seniors were honored. Obviously, you inherited those 3 players. You did not recruit them, but either way, what do they meant to this program?
Their legacy is special as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this team is still very confident. They're a very confident group. They lean on each other. Those kids represent everything that's right about being involved with the team. They have created that culture, and that's one in fact, I just got out of the locker room and challenged the seniors next year that's what you have to do, to carry on that tradition, take it to the next level, that we are indeed a team in the truest sense of the word. And I would say this, I would say that we have maximized the talents of every one of those kids on that team, and that's why I'm especially proud of them. That's why our margin for error is very thin. We can't turn the ball over like we did and expect to be highly successful, particularly against teams who can score like that.
You guys played Nichols in the first round of the playoffs. How do you feel about this team going into the playoffs?
Obviously, again, a very explosive team. We had them down here at halftime and then turned the ball over the second half and got them out and running. That hurt us. Over there, we played them. We held them to 60 points, well below 20+ points below their average. And but we couldn't score. We held them to 60 points, and we scored 52, I think. So it's going to be a matter of generating enough offense and not turning the ball over and forcing them to come through our defense all night long. That's what we have to do.
The alumni, you had the alumni game prior to the game today. What do they mean to this program? How great is it to see them come back every year?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I would hope that we get bigger turnouts as we move forward. I know there are a lot of conflicts. There's some that are alums that are still coaching, so that it's tough for them to get away during the season. So we're trying to work on not only that game, but maybe some other things that we can engage our alums in as we move forward.